Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about a mini review on the new Savannah Colors Bronze Glam palette. And before we get into the video, I'm going to put a timestamp where the actual video starts. I just want to take a quick few minutes to update you guys on what's going on and why there were no videos past couple of days. And I know I promised I'm going to be regular with my videos, and I have been quite regular with my videos. It's just that last week was really crazy work wise. I was out, I was traveling. I mean, not traveling, but I had been out for the weekend. So that was the main reason why there were no videos up. Like, I had filmed a couple of videos and kept, but I didn't. I was not very happy with those videos, and I didn't have actually any time to edit those videos. So that is the reason why there was no video up on last Thursday and this Monday as well. But I am going to make that up in this coming week. You're going to see at least one video on Thursday and then two videos randomly here and there to make up for the two videos that I didn't post on Thursday and Monday. So yeah, that's about the video stuff. Now the other thing I wanted to talk about is I had a first very beautiful moment after I have been a blogger and like a YouTuber for quite some time now. So I had a girl come up to me in one of the malls, that's the Inorbit Mall, and she was so sweet enough to come up to me and say, hey, hi, you're a blogger, right? I watch your videos, I follow you on Instagram, I love your videos, I love you so much, thank you for putting up content. And she told me that I can really relate to you, and I really like watching your videos. And in that moment I was kind of like so dazed because this has never happened with me, and I was so stupid enough to like not even ask her name and thank her very well, because I was like super awkward and I didn't know what was going on. It was the first time something had ever happened to me. I was so overwhelmed with that. So if you are that girl who walked up to me and said hello and said hi and you hugged me, please comment down below. I would love to thank you again once more, and I would love to know your name. She kind of asked me my name as well, and I know that on YouTube I just have my beauty channel as the Beauty Itch, and not a lot of you know my name. But from now on I'm going to always put it in the description box below. So just to get it out there, my name is Kaizeen, and yeah, you'll always see that now from now on in the description box down below. So yeah, if you're just wondering what my name is, because I don't have that on my channel anywhere, but if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff, you would obviously know my actual name, what it is. So yeah, the person who actually met me in the mall, she actually asked my name as well. She's like, I don't know your name, so what's your name and stuff. But she was really sweet. She hugged me. She said she loves watching my videos, and the main thing she said was she was able to relate to me in my videos, which really made me feel good. So yeah, I really would appreciate if you're the girl, please comment down below. I would really love to know who you are and what your name was. I'm so sorry if I was a little bit weird and awkward, but that was the first time something like that ever happened to me, so I was a little overwhelmed. So yeah, that's a little bit about why the videos weren't up, and a little bit story about how I met my first actual follower, or like the person who actually sees my videos and follows me on Instagram. So that was pretty much cool. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start with today's video. So as usual, I was in Beautiful, which is one of my favorite stores ever to shop for makeup, and just to go and like unwind myself. They have a lot of makeup. They have the general brands over there, they have the high-end brands like all the foreign brands also they keep, and they also have brands like Savannah Colors, Oddbo, and Miss Claire and stuff like that. So I always like to go and check the area and the pile where they keep Savannah Colors, but because Savannah Colors is one brand that constantly keeps launching different blushes, highlighters, palettes, different highlight palettes and stuff like that. So this time when I was browsing the Savannah Colors counter, I really found two amazing products, and I found these two. So let's talk about this one. So this is the Savannah Colors Bronze and Highlighter Makeup Studio palette. Now I'm not going to dedicate this whole video for this palette. It's mainly going to be about this palette, but I bought this along with this palette, so I thought I'll just mention it to you guys. It's a regular highlight palette, and the beautiful fact is it is for 320 rupees, but at Beautiful it was discounted for 255 rupees. So for 255 rupees you're getting like 4 beautiful highlight shades. So this is how the palette looks. This is the outer packaging, and then here is like a clear frame where you can see the colors. And I got the shade 02. If you can see over here, they had a few shades, but I think for my skin tone this looked the most perfect. So let me open and quickly show this to you guys, because I don't want this video to be long. I have got a little constructive criticism that my videos are too long, so I'm gonna work on that, don't worry. So this is how the actual palette looks, and it's just a clear palette with the shade written behind over here. It has Savannah colors written, and then you have 4 amazing highlight shades over here. You have a white, you have like a champagne color, you have a gold, and then you have like a darker rose gold pink sort of a shade. Swatches of the highlighter, this is how they look. One of them is a little bit glittery and chunky for my liking. I mean, I have mentioned this in the past that I don't like glittery chunky highlighters, but one of them is, but the rest of them are really sheeny and nice. I have not actually used this on my face yet, but you'll definitely see me using it in one of my makeup tutorials, or if I am in love with this product, you'll definitely see it in my favorites video. So yeah, that was the highlighter palette. So yeah, now coming back to the actual purpose of this video is this gorgeous palette. Now this is called the Bronze Glam palette by Savannah Colors, and it has the shade name over here as well, which is Bronze Glam. This is how the outer packaging looks. I love this packaging. This is how the behind looks. So when I was in Bangkok, Savannah Colors was a big brand out there, and I think that Savannah Colors is a Thailand based makeup brand, so that's what the language over here as well. But nonetheless, I really like their products. And so as I was saying, this is the Bronze Glam palette, and it also has a shade number over here, which is 03. So now I don't know if they have different editions, like it's a bronze palette. I don't know if they have a smoky one, a colorful one, a neutral one, or what it is, because I asked that lady at the counter, do you have more shades in this? I kept asking her, but she said no, we have only this one palette. It reminds me a lot of like Too Faced packaging when they come out with this, you know, magnetic style. The packaging, it has a good nice magnetic closure, and the most amazing part about this palette is it comes with a nice mirror over here. It comes with a nice like cover over here to protect your eyeshadows, and then it has a good quality mirror. I mean, yeah, I can actually see myself using this mirror to do my makeup. So you have a mirror, and then you have amazing eyeshadows over here. So this is like a mini face palette, because it has eyeshadows, and then it has a blush, and it has a highlighter. So this is how the shade looks. I've just managed to fold the mirror. These are the shades, and the most beautiful part is that they actually have names for the shades, which a lot of these indie brands don't tend to have shade names. They actually keep only numbers, and I really love the fact that they actually took the efforts and actually added names to these. So you can see up close you have like these beautiful bronzes, coppers, and like gold shades, and then you have a nice pink blush and a nice highlighter. I really love the idea of this palette. Now I'm going to be using this palette on my face today and kind of just, you know, giving you my first impressions and thoughts about it. If I like the pigment, I like the blendability, how do they fare on my skin. So I have my base down. I just have like a compact powder, primer, and I just have a lipstick on. I don't have any of my eye makeup on, so we're going to be using this, and of course we're going to be using the blush and the highlight as well. The only thing I think that is lacking in this palette are good crease shades. Now I see that there is one matte shade which is called Dark Chocolate, if you see here, but that's the only matte sort of crease shade that they have. I would love if they had like, you know, a nice light brown or a warm tone brown or any light crease shade, because this is definitely going to be really dark. I mean, you can obviously use the dark brown shade in the crease as well, but yeah, I think it's going to be a bit dark. I'm going to go in with the shade Dark Chocolate that is over here, and I'm going to just lightly dip my brush in it like this. Okay, so just by putting my brush in, I can see a lot of pickup, but that does not necessarily bother me because it just means that it's gonna blend better. So I'm just gonna lightly dust it out and just put it in my crease. So I'm deliberately making it really light and applying it because it's a really dark chocolate color, and the name of the color is also dark chocolate. So I don't want too much. Now right off the back, the matte one is shadow is really powdery. So I'm gonna take another fluffy brush like this with no additional product, and I'm just gonna blend it out more, just on the edges, because I don't want them to look really harsh because it is a really deep color, so it can get little choppy and muddy. Next up, I'm gonna take like a small packer brush like this, and I'm gonna go in with the shade. I am really torn between the shade Smog, that's right over here, and then between the shade Bronze. I don't know which one I should use. I think I'm going to use Smog and then top it up with a bit of bronze. Like, Smog is this nice copper color. So I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to dip it in this shade, which is called Bronze, and I'm just going to like put it on the center of the lids. I'm going to take like this small dome brush, and I'm going to take the really light gold that is this, and it's called Luxe Gold, and I'm just going to put it in the inner corners. So I'm done with my eyes, and I know they look a bit intense. It's a little bit too shimmery and glittery, but I really like this look. Not for every day, but yeah, when I'm going out, when I'm going partying, when I'm going for a wedding or something like that, I would really like this sort of a look. But yeah, I love the eyeshadows. I don't really care for the matte brown, to be quietly honest. It was a little bit hard to blend out, but I think that's because I used it in the crease, and I don't think this dark brown color is meant for crease. It's just meant to smoke out your outer corner or smudge your lower lash line. So I would need to use something else, to go in my crease with, along with these shimmers. So that's a little bummer because it cannot be like an overall palette. But yeah, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly use the blush, and it is this blush, and it is called Hot Pink. So we're going to use that. I'm just going to dip my blush out. Ooh, it is pigmented. So I'm just going to tap it, and I'm going to just put it on my cheeks. Yeah, it is hella pigmented. We'll go in with the highlight, and it is called Light Up, and this is how it looks. So it's a nice like champagne sort of pinky color, not pink, but it's nice and champagne. So let's apply this. So yeah, that is how the palette looks, the eyes, the cheeks, the highlight. I think all in all, it's a really nice palette, and I totally spaced out and forgot to mention how much it costs. It costed, are you like ready? Are you guys ready to know how much this full palette costs with a nice mirror, and it's a nice face palette? It only costed 435 or 450 rupees. So it is a steal. I approve this palette. If you can find it, if you can get your hands on this gorgeous Savannah Colors Bronze Glam palette, then definitely pick it up. It's really nice. It's really affordable. It has really amazing colors. And yeah, I don't think I can rave enough about it. So yeah, that was all about this palette, my thoughts, my review, my first impression. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this kind of video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit on the bell icon down below so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Please don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.